Hi, it's Mitch from PickDawgz, and it is Monday, October 31st, 2022. We're doing 7 prop bets for tonight's NFL Monday Night Football between the Browns and the Bengals. Of course, the way this show works, I just go to the betting tools at sportschatplace.com, as you guys can see right over here, and I just click on the screen. I click on betting tools. I click on players. I go to NFL, and then it shows me all the props that are available for NFL. I can go to NBA. I can go to whatever sport I want. And you can see literally hundreds of props available every single day. You can go by the different time span you want to look at. You can look at the different type of prop bets. So you can sort it because there's so much data there to work with. But that's what I do. I go there and I just pick out 7 of these. Then I screenshot them, I crop them, and then I just read them off to you on this show. That's basically how this show works. But if you want to see all the props, you got to head on over to sportschatplace.com. Just click on betting tools and players. Of course, the way this show works, 100% free, just like the betting tools themselves. Be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to our channel. Over 96,000 people have done so already. We're the #1 viewed sports betting YouTube channel out there. Doesn't mean we're perfect, just means we must be doing something right. And of course, if you have picks today, put those in the comments before the game start. Congratulations on your winners yesterday. Doesn't help me beat the books today. We're all about beating the books, not beating each other, and you can't make money in the YouTube comments. But let's get to some of today's props for tonight's NFL Monday Night Football contest. We go to Cleveland. Go to Jacoby Brisett, over 215.5 yards passing. He's started 7 games so far this season. In 6 of them, he's gone over 215.5 yards passing. We know the Browns known as a run-first team, but they also pass the ball a ton. Pick number 2, Joe Burrow, over 264.5 yards passing, 71.5% of the time. He's gone over 264.5 yards passing, and you can see the odds barely worse than pick'em odds. So we will take Joe Burrow over 264.5 yards passing. Pick number 3, Nick Chubb. This guy's a horse. Over 83.5 yards rushing. He's done this 6 of the 7 games he's played. That's 85.71% of the time. We're paying only minus 121 odds on something like that. That is a play on the over rushing yards for Nick Chubb as prop number 3. Of course, these props all come from the betting tools, exactly like I showed you. And of course, if you're looking for my best bets, the games I'm betting today, as well as best bets from the world's best handicappers, you can find that at our website under the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use this code 15OFF. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at PickDawgz.com and SportsChatPlace.com premium area. Of course, all of our pick packages come with a credit guarantee. Our daily packages come with a credit guarantee. If the package does not profit, if the picks are bet individually, we can't guarantee parlays, but we'll guarantee the individual picks. If they're bet individually and do not turn a profit, you get a credit, and you can use that credit as you wish. You never have to pay extra for the guarantee. It's included. But let's get to pick number 4, Joe Mixon, under 67.5 yards rushing. You know, the Bengals use more of a little drop-off passing game. This is my hand signal for a drop-off passing game. They kind of use those extended handoffs is what they call them these days, that Andy Reid thing that he used to do in Philly all the time. He still does it in Kansas City. But under 67.5 yards rushing for Joe Mixon is our next prop. After this, Peoples-Jones, over 43.5 yards receiving, has hit 5 of the 7 games that he's played this season. Man, this guy, when you have Amari Cooper, it kind of leaves this guy as that secondary receiver, and they throw the ball to him. Over 43.5 yards for Peoples-Jones. Pick number 6, actually. It's Higgins, under 74.5 yards receiving. I believe he will be targeted more with Chase out. And of course, but Boyd, I think, is the primary target. But I'd watch these props on Higgins and Hurst tonight. Anyways, we go to our last prop for today's show. I'm doing this one a little bit differently so I can show you guys kind of how this works. We hit a monster yesterday with Isaiah McKenzie and his touchdown prop, and I want to show you how I came up with that one, even though it didn't have the highest probability of the touchdown props. What you can see here are 4 touchdown props for tonight. Joe Burrow to score a touchdown, Amari Cooper to score a touchdown, Kareem Hunt to score a touchdown, and Nick Chubb to score a touchdown. And while Chubb hits the most touchdowns, 71% of the time, his payout is the lowest of these. And what the way the betting tools work is they put these in order as to which are the strongest bets. So even though Burrow's only hit 42% of the time, his plus 475 odds on to score a touchdown is a better bet than Nick Chubb having to pay minus 121 for something that hits 71% of the time. Now, this is a lot of math and it can be confusing, but the betting tools do this for you. I took this screenshot right from the betting tools. It put them in this order, and this is the order of the best value. Amari Cooper to score a touchdown at plus 185, even though it hits 57.14% of the time, is still a better bet than Chubb. Chubb is still a good bet. You know, if you make the top 4 of touchdown props, you're still a good bet. But Amari Cooper at a plus 185 return on something that hits 57% of the time is a better bet. I hope this makes sense. But as you can see, this is the touchdown props for tonight's NFL contest. But let's recap everything we've gone over here. And I think by explaining to you guys how to use the betting tools, this way, you know, you teach a man, you buy a man a fish, he eats for a day, you teach a man to fish, he eats for life, and we're going to eat on the books tab for life if I have anything to do with it. But anyway, smash that like button. Subscribe to our channel. Of course, put your picks in the comments before the game starts. If you're buying premium picks, click on the premium picks tab. Use that code 15OFF. Let's recap the props. We took Jacoby Brisett over passing, Burrow over passing. We took Chubb over rushing. We took Mixon under rushing. We took Peoples-Jones over receiving. We took Higgins under receiving. And we took a look at all these touchdown props. You can look at these yourself over at the website. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Let's make it a winning day. Aloha. Ahui ho.